Hi everyone, just popping in here. I need your advice and help really as to what to do. I've got a little social situation here. I don't want to upset anyone, but it's really broken my heart. So I have approached the person and nothing, and other people know of the situation and nothing's changed. So I want your advice as to what to do. As I say, I have let people know and nothing's really gone on. So what should I do? So there's a couple of things to say here for those of you who don't know, but for me being in Cyprus, it's completely pole opposites to most countries of time, which is why I can't go on most of your lives. There's very few I can actually get on live, and I do like being in the live chat. And obviously with other constraints I have, like my physio and medical situations and times and other things I have to do when I'm well, homesteading, I need to be out there doing things. So I've really got only Monday and Wednesday are the 3 days when I have, it's a really slim time slot that I can grab as many of my followers as possible, because being such a diverse channel, I haven't got just one small community. I've got lots of communities for different things, such as the Australian guys, Europeans, I've got a lot of Spanish, Portuguese, English people and many others as well. I've also got the Americans and the Canadians, and I've got different groups. So where you might be looking at just your little group of who does what when on the lives, I have to consider lots of other people. I know we don't have an ownership of a time, but if you're already doing one, you don't expect someone to slide in under there. So this is my situation. When I very first started lives, I was jumping around just to try and find time zones. As you know, I can't really work out numbers and things anymore, so it's taken me a long time to try and figure it out. And I had mentioned very recently to everyone that I need to sort these times out, and I've been asking on lives and just in general for people to tell me their times and time zones at the time that I've been using for quite some time now as my live slot. Granted, I haven't done it on a regular basis, as in every week, because as you know, I've been in comas and I've been ill. I had glandular fever prior to that, but the community that I am with all know that was the time I've now been using for a long time. Look back at my lives and you'll see how long I've been using the Monday and Wednesday slot, and I've used it's after Ava Potterfield and friends, and that was to help me with the times that I didn't understand what the time was when she finishes, which is around 5:15 normally. And I've always said to her, don't worry about when you finish, because I don't post that I'm going live, so when you finish I'm going on. And she's been great. She's always let everyone know, Dawn's on live today, she's feeling all right today, she'll do the live. So that's been great. And Ava's had a lot of new people from me just keep saying, go on Ava's live, and then mine's after that. So that was kind of the way of doing times. And I did ask on her channel this week, right, I need to get my times down so I can now actually post and put up that little bit that you all put up when you're doing live, to actually put what time zones it's now going to be. And for my therapy, part of keeping my brain going, I've got to keep talking out loud, and I need to keep talking. So part of my therapy, I'm going to talk more about it on Monday. I'm going to do a live then, and that's going to be 5:30 p.m. G.M.T. No, sorry, 3:30 p.m. G.M.T, which is 5:30 Cyprus time, because that's G.M.T plus 2. I think this is right. 9:30 a.m. Central time, 7:30 a.m. Pacific time, and 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. No one else has got back to me on Mountain Time or anything else. So if you see this and you know what time that is in your time, please let me know. And I'm going to do a banner with these times. So for my therapy, I need to do talking regularly throughout the week. So I was announcing it slowly to people as they've been in my chat, and as people have been commenting to me. And as I say, I've been asking on Ava's channel to clarify these times so I can put it in. I'm going to be doing, or I was going to be doing, Monday and Wednesday every week, because that's my therapy. I can't afford to go and have treatment. I've got to do it what I know works and what I've been told to do. But this is the situation. Now this is the other thing that you need to be aware of before I continue. The person I'm talking about, I've got absolutely no issues with. It was actually me that got her to go on social media. If you look back in Ava's chat, you'll see right at the beginning, before she even thought about doing a channel, I was the one saying, do it, and helping her out, and I kept putting little tips, and I recommended she went on someone's live, StreamYard. I don't do StreamYard, so she couldn't come on mine. Go on the StreamYard, start chatting like that, you've got support then. And I was her first subscriber, because I said to her, as soon as you say you're going to do a video, I'm going to be there. And I was her first subscriber, got no problems with her. Even this week, after what she's done, I was still on Ava's telling her how to use her laptop, because she hasn't got any much knowledge of that kind of thing. So I'm still helping her out. So I've got no issues with this person. Let me make that clear. I thought she was a great friend. What do you think? Anyway, I went on her live because she said she's changing her times because of her work hours, and she did a different time. I can't do her lives normally, but I watch them after. And I went on her live because she'd moved it to my 10 p.m. at night, and it would have finished, I think it finished about 11 p.m. or something. And I said, as long as I'm okay, I will watch it. And I went on her live, and halfway through she said, well, actually I'm going to do a completely different time after all for my lives. I'm going to do a permanent time now, Wednesdays, and it's the times that I do, the Wednesdays after Ava. And I must admit, I was like, what? We have some, she's only a small channel, so all her community is part of my community as well. So we're not even saying, okay, let's both go live. It's the same people. So straight away, if you're undercutting and taking my time, you've caused our community a dilemma. Because you're always saying, oh, I've got no people, I need to build up. So you've got that sympathy vote. You've got everyone, oh, we'll support you, which is great. That's what it's all about. But why pick that time? I know I've not done it every single week. I don't have as much free time as she has, so I haven't been able to do it. I'm not as well as she is. I just haven't done it. Why do that? And in her life, I was so, what? And I can't remember the exact wording. You have to go and look if you know the channel. And I was like, oh, right, so you're taking my time. Oh, no problem. A bit sarcastic, thinking she'd go, oh, God, yeah. And she knows it's my time, because we were even talking in that episode of Ava's about how opposite the times are for me and, say, her and everyone else. And which is why my lives are when they are. I don't really have much option. So there's been plenty of opportunity for her to change her mind. Hopefully somebody will give her a little nod again. As I say, we don't own times, but you don't go on what for her is a very small community and use one of those times when she's American and all her community practically are American. You've got so much time you could pick. I just don't understand it. And I hope I'm wrong on this. The only reason I can think is that she came on my last live that I did after Ava's, and I had such huge amount of support. I must have had literally every one of Ava's people that were free that day and had been watching Ava's. And I hope I'm wrong, but she doesn't get many watching her live from that group. Time constraints, and so maybe she's slipping in. Now what do I do, guys? I've tried letting her know. She does know. She's very aware of this. So that's a no. First of all, I was like, oh, just forget it. Forget it. And my problem is I'd planned to do, I'm starting to let everyone know I'm doing a live on Monday. And I was going to tell you all exactly what my 2 new lives are going to be on the Monday and the Wednesday at the times I've said. And explain it all, explain why I'm doing 2, and they were going to be 2 totally different types of live. And then, now I don't know, am I supposed to just go, okay then, that's fine, I'll go back to finding some random time where only 3 or 4 people link up? And Mike said, no, that's your time, you've always done that, you do it. And then I was like, oh, well, I feel sorry for, let's say, Ava's community. Where do they go? Do they support this poor new person? Or do they stick with who had that time? And then you could say, well, okay, they could do a bit of my time and then jump on and do a bit of her time. But Mike said, well, hold on, why should you lose half of your time watched from that? And then he said, well, perhaps Dawn, just go ahead, do your live, do it at the same time, let everyone know you're still doing your time, and then go back later and look at this person's live, and then you'll see who your friends and support really are, who are just words of support and who are actions. I don't want to cause problems, I don't want to cause upset. I've got another big issue going on at the moment, not my health, and I'm trying to deal with that. I just can't deal with that. I don't need this, but I do need this for my health. I just have these 2 tiny little slithers of communicating with you all live. What can I do? What shall I do? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, yes, go ahead, do live if no one comes on. I know where I stand with the community. If people do watch mine in full. Oh, by the way, part of what I was going to do on the Wednesday as well, I was actually going to do a fun game and do a prize for the person who wins. Do I feel like doing a fun game now? Oh my life. Hey, if you are in my life, you've got far more chance of winning now. Yeah. Mike's right, I should just do it anyway. But I don't want it, well, why would it look like trouble? I've always done it when I'm well. Oh, my life. I just don't, well, I say I don't understand why just this, she's picked this one slither. And I know what she does. She'd probably go, well, I'll do the Mondays then, or the Wednesdays, and you do the other one. Why? Why? Oh, dear. So, this does actually remind me of a story. I don't know if any of you know of the story. It's The Kind-Hearted Girl. And basically, she's a schoolgirl. And this new girl comes into town and comes to the school, and no one really talks to her or is friends with her, and she's, oh, I'm so sad, I've got no friends. And the kind-hearted girl took her around to all her friends and everyone in the class and said, look, be her friend, she's a new girl, she says she's so shy, let's all be her friend. And things were great. And then a few weeks later, the kind-hearted girl's ringing around her friends. Do you want to come round? Do you want to come round? Some said, oh no, I can't. And others made false excuses. Oh no, I can't. I have to do this. I have to do that. Fine. So the kind-hearted girl was a little bit upset. But okay, people are busy and they've all said they've got things to do. And she thought, oh, I'll go round to the new girl, the shy girl's house, because she lives round the corner and she'll be free. And she went round there, she knocked on the door, and all her friends were there. They were having a party. And the kind-hearted girl was just so upset, she went home. And the next day at school, she approached her friends, well, why did you do that? Why did you make excuses? Why did you just not say, oh no, we're round there? Oh, we didn't want to upset you, but we felt she needed the support. And when she asked the shy girl, oh, why did you do this? This girl didn't have the morals to understand, she said, what she had even done wrong. It just reminded me of that story. So guys, let me know what you think I should do. Mike is insistent that I do what I always do. I'm doing the Monday, I'm doing the Friday, and they will be my regular slots. And because of my difficulty trying to form words quickly in my head, they are going to be every week. And if anyone else wants to come and do that time, then do that time. There's nothing I can really do about it. I just think you don't have your own group doing that. If you think it's morally correct, then why not pick another person of your community and do their time? Or hey, if they miss a week, jump in there. That's your new time. So let me know your advice, your comments, and just in case there's people within the community I'm talking about that want to offer me support but don't want it read in the comments below because it might cause problems for them, I am going to put my email in the comments section below, and I would appreciate all of you to leave your comment and thoughts on it. So it will be anonymous, just so I can see who is supporting me, who is in that community, and what you yourselves have to say and suggest. So I will see you, what day is it now? Friday. So I will see you Monday. So as I say, G.M.T. 3:30 p.m. Central Time 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time 10:30 a.m. and I will see you Monday then, where I'm going to explain what's happening with me and what's happening with my channel, what I'm going to do on these 2 days, and about other lives in the future and the result of what this is, hopefully. I will also be Wednesday doing the first proper live, and then every Monday and Wednesday, the times I've said, after Ava Potterfield and Friend has finished, but I will actually be starting at these times regardless. She doesn't normally go on beyond that, but I need to get that. I'm trying to put that thumbnail up that says you're going to go live and the times. So hopefully that will work for me. Much love to those of you who really are genuine community out there. And as I say, I mean no hardship or upset to the person, but I've tried to say it's the time I normally do, and to no avail. So, thank you for listening. Thank you again, especially to my moderators. You're amazing. And now you hopefully you can be there, because with my random lives you couldn't always be there. Fully understand if you're not, but don't forget, if you do watch later, make sure you're in those comments so I know you're there for me. And I'm trying slowly to get back to watching all the channels and commenting to all those who comment on my channel. And obviously you are my first priority of who to watch. So, see you all on Monday, and I'll be talking more about my channel and what I'm going to do for it. See you guys. Meraki.